All right, shalom, shalom. This is the brother Shakar here with another lesson through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Before I begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakak, Gadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of the great millstone, from which I learned this truth. Peace and blessings to the house of David, doing his work with all righteousness, truth, and sincerity. And I want to say shalom to the whole full elect. Shalom. I just wanted to get into his article, regarding, those that are over there dwelling in the land of Israel. See, we know through the scriptures, they're not the people as a whole. We know that we do have, Israelites, true Israelites, amongst them, but as a whole, they're imposters. They're not the people. But let me get right into his article. Then I'm gonna bring out a couple scriptures, and that'll be it. I'm gonna title this lesson, "Wickedness proceedeth from the wicked." Because these people they are the wicked of the earth. But let me get this article, and it says, this is from CNN World. It says almost 400 bodies have been found in mass grave in Gaza hospital. It says Palestinian Civil Defense. Now if I remember, I'll go ahead and I'll include the link in the description box. I'm not going to read, the whole article, but there's a couple things that, there is a point that I wanted to get. But let me start off at the top. It says authorities in Gaza had concluded the search of mass graves at a hospital in the south of the Strip, and said they have uncovered a total of 392 bodies, including some still wearing surgical gowns. You see, so, hey man, this is nothing new. You go back into Esau's track record. This is what they do, man. They love shedding blood, man. They're the world champions at shedding blood. This is what they do. But let me jump down here. Like I said, I'll if I remember, I'll include the whole article. I don't want to read it all, but there's something I want to get here. Let me get to it. Right here. It says any attempt to blame Israel for burying civilians in mass graves is categorically false and a mere example of a disinformation campaign aimed at delegitimizing Israel, man. You see, because everything's being pointed at these devils, man. They're being found out, okay, for being the devil that the Bible speaks about. See, shameful spewing, okay, is upon their glory. You see, but hey, these devils, they're nothing but liars. You see, the scriptures calls them strange children, because look, you got the Edomites here, okay, in America, Babylon the Great, okay. Well, they're scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, but you have the Amalekites, okay, which is Esau, his grandson, man. They're all from the same Edomite lineage, all from the same family. And see, and they're all forgers of lies, man. They bring forth their falsehoods. Let me start off here in the book of Psalms, chapter 144, and I believe it's 6. You know what? Let me start off in verse 7. And it says, "Send thine hand from above, rid me and deliver me out of great waters. See, from the hand of strange children." It says, "Whose mouth speaketh vanity. See, and their right hand is a right hand of falsehood," man. And that's exactly what they've done. They lie about everything. So when it comes to something of this magnitude, okay, of them having dead bodies everywhere, yeah, it's them. They're responsible for these things, because this is what they do. You go back to just here in America, Babylon the Great. What did they do to the so-called Native Americans, man? Pretty much they pretty much performed a genocide. You see, through their Trail of Tears, the Indian Removal Act. You see, and what about the conquistadors? Okay, they came and pretty much annihilated, a lot of the so-called Hispanic or Latino people, man. And also, it's very well documented, Okay, what they did to the so-called, African Americans, man. The Negroes, man, they're in slavery. This is what they do. See, this is their track record. So by them, okay, laying out all them bodies, okay, out there in Gaza, and them saying that it's not them, no, they're liars. It is them. This is exactly what they are known for. See, and they'll continue to do these things. They're not going to change, man. These devils cannot change. Let me jump down to verse 11. It says, "Rid me and deliver me from the hand of strange children, see, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is a right hand of falsehood." Again, it's telling you that all they do is lie, man. And they're good at lying. You see, this is what they do. They love to shed blood, man. And this is exactly what they this is exactly what Esau said he was going to do. He said it was in his mind, okay, to slay his brother Jacob. Let's start there. Let's go to the book of Genesis, chapter 27. I'm going to get right to the point. And I'm just going to go right to verse 41. It says, "And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him." See, because Jacob got the eternal blessing. You see, and Esau, he got a blessing, but it's a temporal blessing. He got the fatness of the earth, the dew from heaven. You see, and to live by the sword. See, and Jacob also got what, the dew from heaven, okay, and the fatness of the earth. Well, let's go up and read that real quick. Then I'll come back here. I believe that's the 27th verse. Let's start off with verse 26, and this is Isaac speaking to. He thought he was speaking to Esau, but he's actually speaking to Jacob. Jacob and his mother Rebecca, okay, they conspired to fool, okay, Isaac by putting pretty much making him look like he had hairy hands. Put on raiment, that he smelled like the field, pretty much, just to supplant, okay, Isaac, man, to take that birthright that's always been, okay, Jacob's, man. This birthright has never been Esau's. Although, in the ancient times, okay, the firstborn would get the birthright, okay, but in this case, the Lord said, no, man, this birthright is for Jacob, not Esau. And then if you go into the 25th chapter, it actually tells you that Esau, he despised the birthright. Let me get that real quick since I brought that up. Let me get right to the point. See, verse 34, Genesis 25, verse 34, it says, "Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage." See, you know what? Let me start up a little bit. You know what? Let me just start at 29, Salakia. So, "And Jacob sought pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom." See, he couldn't even wait, man. The pottage was not even done. See, and this devil, he wanted to eat it, okay, raw. Okay, well, it wasn't fully cooked. And that's why, now you see these devils, what do they do? When they order their meat, they always order what? Rare or medium rare, bloody, man. Because these guys, these devils, they're bloody devils. It says, and Jacob said, "Sell me this day thy birthright." And Esau said, "Behold, I am at the point of die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me?" So basically, he said, what is this birthright worth, man? I'm hungry, I'm famished, I'm starving. I don't give a crap about this birthright. It means nothing to me. And Jacob said, "Swear to me this day." And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink and rose up and went his way. See, thus Esau despised his birthright, man. See, he didn't want it. He didn't care about it. Doesn't give a shit about it. But let me go back to the 27th chapter, and it says, verse 26, and his father Isaac said unto him, "Come near now and kiss me, my son." Again, this is Isaac. He thinks he's speaking to Esau because the scripture says Isaac loved Esau, his firstborn. He wanted to give him, okay, the birthright, but it was never meant to be so, man. You know what? Let me go back to the 25th chapter. Because, right now you have all that nonsense of Jacob, Esau is not the so-called white man, that the Lord now he hates Jacob, or whatever they're saying, man. It's all nonsense. The scripture clearly tells you that there was two nations, in Rebekah's womb. And I'll start off in verse 21. Genesis 25, verse 21. It says, and Isaac entreated the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, for his wife, because she was barren. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. See, she can have children. So Isaac prayed, man. And the Lord listened. It says, and the children struggled together, within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So she went, asking a prophet, okay, if this is a blessing from the Lord, say, why am I having all this turmoil, in my belly, man? Because the twins, they were in the belly, man. They were already getting after it, fighting, man. It says, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, he said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Two manners of people. You have one that's the wicked, and you have one that is the righteous, man. Esau is the wicked, and Jacob is the righteous. Two nations, two different nations. You have Jacob, that's Israel, and Esau, okay, that is the Edomites. It says, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And it tells you that verse 25, and the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. So he's the elder. It was already said that two nations, okay, are going to be in thy womb. Okay, one's going to be stronger than the other, which is Jacob, man. And you can just see a clear example of that, when it comes to, sports. I'm not going to go all into it, but hey, Jacob is a stronger people, man, as a whole. Right now, though, since Esau's in his blessing, he is stronger, in that sense. But as far as a stronger people, no, Jacob is clearly stronger. It says, and the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment. And they called his name Esau, man. Now that the baby come out hairy, no. Okay, it's just telling you, because what they would do is they would dye, ram skins, goat skins. They would dye him red. So this is what he looked like. Why? Because his pigment, he didn't have any pigment, man. You see, there was no pigmentation. His blood, okay, he showed through his skin, man. You see, but later on, as it tells you, in I believe the 27th chapter of Genesis, Esau, became a hairy man, but he was not born all hairy as a baby. Verse 26, it says, and after that came out his brother. See, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. See, and his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 years old when she bare him. So Isaac was 60 years old, man. See, when Rebekah had the twins, okay, and it says again, and after that came out his brother. So Jacob came out second. So he's the younger. It says it's already written, the elder shall serve the younger. You see, so nothing could change that. So the birthright never belonged, okay, to Esau. You see, and the fact that Esau, okay, had his heel being held by Jacob, okay, was symbolic of this time now, man. Esau's kingdom being pulled down. See, and the ultimate Jake is who? Yahushai, man. Yahushai is coming back, okay, to take this rulership away from Esau, man. Because right now he's in that current position, okay, of being in that power seat. But let's go back to Genesis 27, and it said, let's go to verse it's 27. It says, and he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment and blessed him and said, see, the smell of my son is as the smell of the field, which the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai had blessed. So Isaac, he thought he was smelling Esau, man, but in fact it was Jacob, disguised. It says, therefore the Most High give thee of the dew of heaven. See, now this is the first blessing, man, which Jacob is getting, man, but it always belonged to Jacob. Okay, the Lord just did it that way. This is how the Lord wanted to do it. It says, therefore the Most High give thee the dew of heaven, see, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. It says, let people serve thee, see, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. See, cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee. You see, so hey, Jacob got the blessing, man. You got the first blessing, which is the eternal blessing. But now we jump down, okay, and let me see, where was I at? I just want to get right to the point. It says, you know what? Let me just go ahead and let me just read it. Genesis 27, verse 32. It says, and Isaac, his father, said unto him, who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau, because Esau finally came in, okay, to the tent. But Jacob had just went away. It says, and Isaac trembled very exceedingly and said, where is he that hath taken venison and brought it to me, and I have eaten of all before thou camest, and have blessed him, yea, and he shall be blessed. So, Rebecca, she made some food, okay, that, for Isaac, okay, and Jacob took it into him. Again, Isaac thought that was Esau, man. But now Esau is coming in, okay, with some food as well. And now you have, Isaac, kind of tripping out, man. It's freaking out. It says, well, who was that came in? It says, and when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry and said unto his father, bless me, even me also, O my father. See, and Isaac just told Esau, hey, he's going to be blessed. I blessed him. See, he got the first blessing, which is that eternal blessing. It said, and he said, thy brother, see, came with subtlety and have taken away thy blessing, even though it was never Esau's blessing. It was always Jacob. It was already written, man, the elder shall serve the younger. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? For ye have supplanted me these 2 times. See, he took away my birthright, and behold, now he had taken away my blessing. And yes, and he said, hast thou not reserved the blessing for me? See, right here, Esau's already lying. You see how the scriptures are true, man? He's the world champion of lies, falsehoods, man. You see, that's why we read in Psalms 144, the 144 chapters is, rid me from the hands of strange children. That's these devils, man, liars. Okay, speaking lies, speaking vanity. It says, again, Esau's lying, man. He says he took away my birthright when we just clearly read that Esau despised it, man. He sold it. He sold it because he didn't give a shit about it. But now you have Esau lying to his father, saying, hey, Jacob took away my birthright. Now he took away my blessing, when it was really never his. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord. See, and all his brethren I have given him for servants, and with corn and wine I have sustained him. And what shall I do unto thee, my son? So now Esau's crying. It says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. He's crying, man. He wanted a blessing, even though, he never gave a shit about his birthright. He didn't care. He was just up against the wall. Just like now these devils, okay, their backs are against the wall. Okay, their backs are against the ropes. What are they going to do? They're going to come out swinging, man. And that's exactly, why Esau was crying here, okay, looking for a birthright. But it was never his. It says, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. So Isaac, he went ahead and gave Esau a blessing. But that blessing that he gave him is a temporal blessing. You see, Jacob already got the first blessing, which is the eternal blessing. It says, and this is the point. It says, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. See, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. See, and that happened a couple times. Okay, during the time of King David, okay, and Solomon. Okay, you had Esau rebel, okay, against Israel, against, the rulership of King David and King Solomon. Okay, but now in this time, okay, you have what's called the Renaissance period. Okay, where now, this devil since that time, okay, which Renaissance means rebirth. Okay, now they've taken that they've taken that power seat, and they've been in that power seat ever since then. It says, and Esau and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, okay, the days of mourning of my father are at hand, when I will slay my brother Jacob. It says, and these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah, and she went out and called Jacob her younger son, and said unto him, behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth comfort himself, purposing to kill thee, or purposing to kill thee. See, that's been Esau's purpose, man, is to kill Jacob. But now, hey, once they've been given that sword, okay, well, it's going to tell you in Revelation, the 6th chapter, we'll get it next, okay, that they were going to take away peace from the earth. So that's exactly what they've done. They've gone all over all these lands, okay, taking the resources, okay, just slaughtering and murdering people. This is what they're good at. This is what they do. They shed blood, man. But, again, going back to that article, with all these dead bodies, okay, on the Gaza Strip, yeah, it was them. Okay, this is what they're known for. You see, they're known for shedding blood. Let's go. Like I said, I didn't want to make this too long. I just wanted to just get that point that, hey, this is what these devils do, man. They're liars. Okay, they're forgers of lies. Okay, everything that they bring out is falsehoods. Okay, and vanity. Let me go to the book of. I'm just gonna get a couple more. That was the point, man. That they've always had that in their pretty much in their DNA and their makeup. Okay, to do this, man. To shed blood, and this is exactly what they want. This is exactly what they want to do. Okay, to basically, they want to take away, okay, that birthright, okay, that rightfully belongs to Jacob. See, and they don't care who gets in their way. Let me get that in Revelation real quick. Revelation, the 6th chapter, and let's go to the fourth verse. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, speaking about Esau. See, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. See, he was given that blessing, man. The earth was given over into the hand of the wicked. See, and this is exactly, see what he does, man. He takes away peace from the earth. Why? Because he's the damn devil. It says, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. And he's done that. He's lived by that sword, okay, shedding blood, man. And he's going to continue to do that. He's not going to change. Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 13, verse 23, because the scripture also says that can that be made straight? Okay, that was made crooked. No, man, this devil is not going to change who he is. It's in his makeup. The scripture says that the spirit that is in him is not upright, man. It says, can the Ethiopian, this is Jeremiah 13, verse 23, it says, can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may he also do good that are accustomed to do evil, man. And this is what they were made for, okay, to be wicked, to do evil. Let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, and verse 4. And it says, see, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. See, this is what they were made for, man. You see, to deceive the world, okay, to bring bloodshed. You see, that this is why the Lord, okay, created them, man, to be the wicked of the earth. And ultimately, hey, they're going to be taken out of that power seat. They're going to be taken out of that rulership. Let me get a couple more. Let me go to Ezekiel, the 35th chapter. Now we could actually read this whole chapter, but I'm just going to jump around. Ezekiel 35 and 1, it says, moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai came unto me, saying, son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, see, and prophesy against it. See, Mount Seir, that's speaking about the Edomites, man. Let me get that real quick. Genesis, I believe it's the 36th chapter. Yep, Genesis 36 and 8, it says, thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. See, Esau is Edom. See, so it's going to tell you, it says, and these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites, see, in Mount Seir, man. So when you go back to Ezekiel, the 35th chapter, it's speaking about these damn devils, man, the Edomites. It says, and say unto it, verse 3, it says, say unto it, Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai, power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. See, I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. And that was getting ready to happen to America, Babylon the Great, man. It's gonna be destroyed, okay, by the Lord. Okay, the Lord's gonna use, okay, World War III, okay, to put a destruction, okay, upon America, man. You see, and everybody here in America, besides the elect, will be destroyed. See, and Esau, okay, who is, okay, Esau rules the world, okay, but they dwell here in America, Babylon the Great, and they got their grandchildren over there, the Amalekites, okay, in the land of Israel, man, as phonies. But they're all gonna get it, man. Between Russia, okay, and their allies, okay, they're gonna bring destruction, okay, upon America and upon the land of Israel. It says, I will lay thy cities waste, see, and thou shalt be desolate, see, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai. And this is the point that I wanted to get. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, see, and shed the blood of the children of Israel, see, by the force of the sword, see, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. It says, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. See, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. See, again, that's what these devils are all about, man. It's shedding blood. Let me go to Amos, the 11th chapter, Salakia. No, Amos 1 and 11. And it says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai, for 3 transgressions of Edom, see, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof. So they're not going to get away with it. They're going to get punished for everything that they've done, man. Not only to the children of Israel, but to the people all over the world. See, and right now, just like the apostle brought out, a lot of those Palestinians that are over there in the Gaza Strip, they're Israelites. See, not all of them. You see, but there are some there, man. So these devils, they're just shedding the blood, okay, well, first of all, the Israelites, and then everybody else, man. This is what they were created to do, man, to be the wicked of the earth. It says, because he did pursue his brother, see, with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually. Perpetually meaning what? It's not going to stop, man. That's why, I named the title of the lesson is Wickedness Proceedeth from the Wicked, man. When you go into that word proceed, it means they don't stop, man. They keep going, and they're not going to stop until the Lord takes them out of power. It says, and they cast off all pity. See, they don't have no pity, man. See, those that don't have mercy shall have no mercy, as it is written in James. It says, and he kept his wrath forever, man. And that's exactly, what he's done. And he's not going to change, man. Let me get verse 12 too. It says, but I will send a fire upon Teman. See, when you go into Teman, which represents the Germans, just another Edomite tribe. But, whenever the scriptures say Teman, Uz, Basra, that's all describing these damn devils, man. It's going into their destruction. It says, it's going to tell you, it says, which shall devour the palaces of Basra, man. And that's what's waiting for these devils, man. A punishment, okay, from the hand of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai. Yahweh's going to send his son, okay, to bring this destruction, to bring him down for everything that he's done, man. And he's not going to get away, okay, with the bloodshed, okay, that he's committed. Let me get one more. Let's go to the book of Isaiah, and I'll close out with this. Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 20, because we need deliverance. We need deliverance from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai. Isaiah 26 and 20, it says, come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, see, and shut thy doors about thee, hide thyself as it were for a little moment, see, until the indignation be overpassed. See, this is the elect, okay, whoever they may be, Lord's will be a part of that number, okay, going up in the chariot, the fathership. You see, going and meeting the lamb, man, in the marriage chambers. It says, and this is why, because the Lord is going to put holy hell, okay, upon these devils, man. It says, for behold, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yoshai cometh out of his place, listen, to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. It says, the earth also shall disclose her blood, see, and shall no more cover her slain, man. And the majority of the bloodshed has come from who? From these devils. So they're not going to get away with it. So with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to go ahead and close out. Give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak, Quadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of the great millstone from which I learned this truth. Peace and blessings to the house of David, doing this work without righteousness, truth, and sincerity. And I want to say shalom to the whole full elect. Shalom.